Hi, Sherry Midico here, owner of Your Fabulous Body, where we teach diet junkies how to get off the roller coaster and into the rockin' body they deserve through proven techniques they can actually live with. This is the second video in my series, The 5 Fat Factors. Today, I'm going to talk directly to all of you perpetual dieters out there, those I call diet junkies, about my favorite subject, fad diets. You see, all my diet junkie peeps out there know how easy it is once you start on the diet cycle to end up stuck there. It's a really hard roller coaster to get off. They're darn near addicting. Let me explain. A fad diet is the latest and greatest thing out there. The Atkins, the HCG, the cabbage soup diet, just to name a few. The problem with these diets is they either remove major food groups, they leave your calories way down low, so they're really hard to stick with for any length of time, or they leave you counting and counting. And who wants to do that for the rest of their lives? So the next thing you know, you're off the diet. Usually they haven't given you any steps to take to live on. And the next thing you know, those pounds are creeping up and creeping up. Some of you have probably ended up heavier than you did before you even started the diet. So Sherry, what do we do? I've been on every diet imaginable and I'm ready to stop the craziness. I'm going to give you a few steps because let me tell you, not all fad diets are terrible. They have some merit to them sometimes. But what I want you to understand is when you understand how to eat appropriately for you, your body type, and realize that how different foods react within your body, you'll never need another diet again. Can you imagine how freeing that would be? So I'll give you a few tips to get started. The first thing I want to talk about is low glycemic eating. If you don't know what that is, it's when you eat appropriate foods that don't enter the bloodstream really quickly. Or you combine foods with each other so that you get a balance in your blood sugar throughout the day. This is important because if your blood sugar is raising really high and dropping really low, a few things happen. We lose our focus, we lose our energy, and we also end up with a false hunger. Craving more sugar, typically. So what I want you to do is eat regular small meals throughout the day consisting of protein and fiber. So a higher fiber carbohydrate like fruits and vegetables with a nice quality protein. Every 3 to 4 hours would be perfect. You'll have real control of your hunger if you do this. Step 2, I want to talk about starchy carbohydrates for a minute here. This was my major downfall. Those of us who have been on the fad diet cycle a long time probably have a real hard time processing and utilizing carbohydrates. So I do recommend giving those starchy carbs a rest for a short time. What this will do for you is it'll cleanse your palate from those foods so you're not craving them all the time. It'll also help you take control when you do bring those foods in. I don't know about you, but I used to binge on carbohydrates, particularly sugar. So as you add those foods back in slowly, it's easier to also make appropriate portion sizes, which is step 3. I want you to think of the palm of your hand. What's cool about your hand is it's usually the appropriate size that you are, unless you have a massive metabolism, which if you do, you're probably not watching this video. So think about a protein portion size, the palm of your hand, and a carbohydrate portion, the size of your fist. Fats, about the size of your thumb. And you can eat as much non-starchy vegetables as you can get in you. They're the best. I hope this has helped give you a few tips to get off the diet roller coaster and learn how to eat appropriately for you so you never have to diet again. Until next time, when I talk to you about crash diets, yes, something totally different from fad diets. Crash diets are really starvation. And guess what? Starvation makes us fat. Sherry Medico, thank you so much for joining me with your fabulous body.